Hello guys, welcome to another session. In this session, we are going to look into how to set up billing alarm. So in this aspect, what we are going to do, we are going to cover the following things. So basically, we will understand it, what actually it is, why we are using it, and how we are doing it. But prior to going into these discussion, let's look into the journey which we have covered so far. So far we have looked into what was happening prior to AWS, and then we have seen that two important things for the entire AWS concept, that is region and availability zone. If you understand this thing, then it is very easy to understand the AWS infrastructure. After that, we have seen that how to set up the AWS free tier account. Then afterwards, we have seen that AWS Management Console, where we have discussed about why we are using AWS Management Console. Now in this session, we are going to look into setting up the billing alarm into AWS. But prior to going into how to do the billing alarm setup in AWS, we have to understand that why we are using it and what actually it is. So as you are aware that AWS comes with various services, and some of the services which AWS offers in free tier, but not all services falls into the free tier. So that means it is coming with some cost. So we need a mechanism by which we can monitor our usage of that services. So to achieve this thing, AWS provide an interface for setting up the billing alarm. So now we understand that what actually it is and why we are using it. So let's move further and let's look into the steps. What are the steps required to setting up the billing alarm? So let's jump into the AWS console. So we are into AWS console. To set up the billing alarm, we need to follow these steps. So first we need to go to the my billing dashboard. So we will be getting these options here. We will get that cost management, cost explorer, budgets, budget report. So all the thing which is related with the cost and budget you will get over here. So we are mainly interested in this session with the billing preferences. So we need to click on the billing preferences. So we will be getting these options. So we will be mainly interested in receive free tier usage alerts. So we will enable it and we will provide the email address. If you will not provide, it will take the root account email address, but we will be interested in cloudpragati@gmail.com. So here I want that all the alerts regarding free tier usage I want at this email address. So once you have provided your referred email address, the next step is you have to select the receive billing alerts. Once you enable it, then you need to configure the CloudWatch service of AWS for sending the alert to your email address. So this is really important. I have a detailed session on CloudWatch service. So for a time being, you just understand that CloudWatch is one of the service which will take care of all the monitoring related tasks of AWS can be configured within CloudWatch services. So now we will move further and configure the CloudWatch service so that we will receive the billing alerts. You can do it by two ways. First, either you can click over here, it will take you to the same location, else you need to come here and type CloudWatch and you will go directly to the CloudWatch. So let's understand this CloudWatch service over here. You will find that there are various options for the CloudWatch services. You will find that there is a dashboard, alarms, billing, event rules, event bus, logs, insight, matrices, settings, all the things which is required to monitor or say monitoring related operations you can configure over here. So in this session we will be interested in billing related thing. So we will be going into billing. So here you will get an option called create alarm. You will need to create alarm. So here it is pretty easy to configure as the steps is also been given over here. You will find that specify matrices and condition, configure actions, add a description, preview and create. So we will do the same thing and you will find the detail over here. If you want to change the currency, you can do it from here. And then here you need to select that what are the condition you are going to apply. As we are doing this is for our learning process, so we will not exceed more than $5. Once done, click on next. So here you are going to see another kind of a new service called SNS, that is simple notification service. So this service will take care of all the notification related tasks. So guys, this is really very interesting. I want to explain you in a better way, and this will give us the understanding of the architecture of AWS. So let's jump into one diagram which I want to explain you. So guys, see this diagram. In this diagram, what it is representing is that AWS has various services which is designed for a specific purpose or purposes. They have a very good design. If you look into that, then you will find that here we are using CloudWatch and simple notification services to set up the billing alarm. Within that, one service calling another service and assign their respective task. So as we have seen that while the creation of billing alarm, we are going to create CloudWatch, and within the CloudWatch, what we are going to do, we are creating a simple notification service. The reason behind to showing this diagram is that you should now start thinking AWS services as an objects. You can think that CloudWatch is an object, so it must be having some properties, it must be having some methods, which we will do the discussion in our part 2 of this course. So to create simple notification service, we need to create a new topic, and here you need to provide the name of the topic. We are going to provide a name called billing alarm. Next, you need to provide your email address, like I am going to provide my email address, and you can also provide comma separated email address if you want multiple places to receive the email. Once done, create topic. So it has created a new simple notification service which you can verify over here. You need to go over here and you will check that it has created a simple notification service. So what you need to do next, you need to go to your inbox and confirm the notification. After that, you will start getting the notifications whenever your billing for free tier usage is getting exceeded from your specified amount. So now proceed further and complete the remaining step. So here, once we have provided that, and now we need next, and here you can provide the detail, provide the description over here. Once done, you can click on next. So once done, you will get the preview and create. So here, if you want to do any changes, you can again do the edit. If you want to change the currency and anything, you can do it over here. Once it is being done, you should come here and click on the create alarm. So it will create the alarm. You will start getting the email once you do the